Today we're here to talk about your business and making sure that it is aligned with your family's objectives and aspirations. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
Thanks, Simon. It's a crucial topic, a very important topic, because in most cases a person's business is their major asset, and it's critically important to ensure that its objectives align with the business owners and their families.
So let's delve into that a bit deeper, Mark. Why is it so important for your business objectives and your family's objectives to be aligned?
Well, I think that you're putting in significant effort and time. It is you're doing it for a particular purpose, and often a lot of times people lose sight of what the purpose is, which is about creating independence and personal wealth and aligning or providing for your family's objectives, whether it be one or two generations either side of yourself. So it's a major enterprise, and you've just got to make sure it works for you.
So, Mark, why is it so important for your business and personal financial plans to be aligned?
Well, I think if they're not, it's really going to destroy over the longer term the prospects of being successful and achieving what it is you've set out to achieve in the first instance for your family and for individuals aligned with your family or even within your own friendship group. So it's important to have clarity and make sure that your resources are aligned efficiently, and that you take care of risk management to make sure that if anything goes wrong, the business can continue and the family's objectives are achieved, and that the planning over the longer term is sustainable.
So how does business planning and personal planning connect? Can you walk us through the key areas there?
Look, if we go back a little bit in real terms, and the number of times that we've actually met with individuals over the years that have been in businesses for 15, 20 years who have told us that they wish they'd done some planning, some personal planning in the first place before embarking on their business enterprise. Often they get down the track and it just hasn't worked out the way they wanted it to, or they've put themselves in a particular situation where they can't take full advantage of what they've acquired over the years. So I think it's really important to sort of to acknowledge that and to sort of look at things that are really important or very important components of your business planning, which is maximising and making sure you've got efficient income and cash flow structures in place. Your tax planning is aligned so that you're not paying too much tax in either entity, your personal entity or within the business. So you can manage surplus income more effectively, that you do take care of risk management, which is not just insurances, but also business and personal wills in terms of succession planning. Legacy planning, succession, as I've touched on, is really important. But also we've felt over the years that it's really important to create a safety net. So you're moving assets out of the business along the way to meet your own independence objectives, but also if something goes wrong, you can continue trading in some form.
Yes, there's no doubt, Mark, that some of our forward-thinking clients are definitely doing that and have done that in the past, and it results in a great outcome for them. So what steps can our clients put in place, Mark, to bring their business planning and personal financial planning together?
I think it's pretty simple, and it's a process that very few people undertake, often until it's too late. But if you're really thinking about this over the longer term, you've got to start with a financial roadmap that aligns both your personal assets, which is the most important issue, to make sure that the business is aligned with what you want to get out of it personally and at a family level. Conduct regular reviews, make sure that you're looking at what you've planned to make sure that what's happening actually is in line with what you set out to achieve. Prioritise communication with your family. I think that's really important to bring everybody together. And then to make sure that your professional advisors, be they your accountant, lawyer, financial advisor, are all on the same page to maximise opportunities for you as they come along, or the business owner, that is, and also to make sure that you make informed decisions along the way.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's really about getting everyone involved, whether it's your family or the people that you lean on to provide advice to you.
Yeah, I think many times over the years, Simon, that a lot of our clients have told us, or business owners have told us, it's lonely at the top, and it's often a deliberate choice to be that way. It's pretty important to communicate with all stakeholders so that you can bring them into the picture to seek advice and help, but to make sure that really the lines of communication are open. So you do make good decisions and you're comfortable with what's happening. everyone's comfortable with what's happening around you.
So, Mark, do you have any final comments for business owners or clients today?
I think that in most cases, a business, as we've said before, is the most powerful driver behind creating independent wealth for the owner and their families. And so aligning personal objectives, aspirations is critically important. Otherwise, you're just drifting down the path without knowing where it's ending. So I think it's incredibly rewarding to get the planning done early and to make sure that you stay on top of it along the way.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mark, for our discussion today. If anyone would like further information on how they can align their business plans and their personal financial plans, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us here at Arrow Private Wealth. Thank you for joining us.